Turn of South Africa here. They take center stage in this second group game. We'll have a look at the highlights here as South Africa play their second game of the CHAN tournament. Subscribe if you haven't. Click on that notification bell to get more updates.
Salah Merba is forced to put that ball back towards his goalkeeper. And also Chetty. Chetty teases it back here for Adem Alilet. Walking pass from the Desert Foxes, not in a rush. Gazala, gentleman who definitely has a fine tag, doesn't score many goals, but does prevent a huge number of them. The upper hand, winning 2 of those games and losing just 1. The rest are draws. Long shot from distance, pretty speculative. Just goes away harmlessly. Chusini attempting to strike from a distance there. Wasn't going to get that on forward. Still seems to be in quite the world of pain. Keegan's Johannes, as there was coming together there of boots. Stays clattered on the ground. Algeria, the Desert Foxes, on South Africa dropping back pretty compact in their shape, forcing Algeria to constantly play on the outskirts. Reda. Gezala. Alilet. Forward to the flank, looking for Ziani. Nice back heel from Niziani. Creates space and an opportunity to pick a cross. Good cross. Ball bounces, settles down well. Time to plunge it. But the block is excellent here from South Africa. Algeria coming very, very close. Josini scored a similar goal on match day 1. Similar positioning. This time, South Africa were alert to the possibility and quickly closing down the shutters of opportunity here for him. Algeria will have to go again. 27 minutes of the game played. Algeria 0, South Africa 0. To build from deep, Adem Alilet. Algeria already proving exactly why South Africa need to be on their tenterhooks at all points. 1 back heel, and it was enough to unlock the entire defense. The 2 teams that last met in this tournament back in 2011 was a quarter-final match. As he takes a shot and it blows into the back of the net. Goalkeeper doing enough in his opinion, but turns out that shot packed quite the venom. And Algeria strike once again to take the lead. Abedno Belchosini puts the ball into the net, and the Desert Foxes are leading the race once again. Bafana having a rude awakening here. And there's quite the discussion in that defense to figure out what went wrong, how they gave that much space to an obvious threat. 28 years of age, the opportunity landing solidly right here for him. Wasted no time. Set it in motion with 1 decisive stroke. Goalkeeper Sabokelo, well, finding that he was just not up to the task. And it gives the lead to Algeria. Algeria 1, South Africa 0. And that's the opening that Algeria was looking for. Question is, how does South Africa now respond to dropping to the back as the fan? The opportunity that Keegan Johannes quite nearly had was a hard ball to get to. Goalkeeper doing just enough. Zakaria or Hafaya doing just enough to prevent him from fashioning out the chance South Africa needed to draw level. 5 minutes and a couple of seconds counting in normal time. Algeria leading by a goal to 0. Ball is put into touch for a throw in. Terence Masheho wasting time. Mohamed Reda looks to hoist that ball forward. Chase for an early shower to the dressing rooms. I need to watch his performance out here. Long searching ball. It's going to be calmly averted, and the ball is intercepted. The referee's whistle had already gone. As always, the hunter-in-chief, Mahils, was lying in wait, ready to pounce at the single instance. The referee's whistle had already gone, so no need. Danger largely averted. Yet, we might want to tidy that up. I know Majid Bojera definitely point that out during the halftime game, or the halftime interval in this game, then to tighten it up. And the halftime, speaking of which, not too far off, as Algeria now have to trek back to defend. The flag stays down momentarily. Shot comes in. Will it count? The flag stays down. The equalizer coming right at the death. Bafana, straight back, right here at the Nelson Mandela Stadium. And it erupts with cheer. Held their nerve, took their time, bid their moment, and then it appeared, and they took it with aplomb. Majid Bojera will not get the opportunity to ask them to clear up the mess that they had. They were a little sloppy, and the classic commentator's cast coming to play. We have been struck and punished for not being decisive. Questions on whether that was an offside. Looked like he was played on there for that moment. Masuku, the Pesi player. And when the ball fell, none was waiting other than Tabiso Kutumela to plunge it to the back of the net. Defense parted all together. And the scoreboard restores the parity. Algeria 1, South Africa 1. Field dispossessed. The Desert Foxes now have a chance to counter. Yotini loses possession, picked up well, center of the park. Kutomela, Neo Maema, setting it on, looking for support, 360 turn, leaves them reeling, takes the shot, and it's off target. Glondlo is a wizard by trade, and for a moment there, just giving everybody a flash of the brilliance that he bears. Ball well chested down by Kutomela. When the opportunity presented itself under immense opposition, a 360 turn, and then a shot that did miss by much. Oh, they have to close him down. They cannot continue to afford giving him that much space. He's definitely a threat. And Majid Bojera, well, vehemently expressing his dissatisfaction at how they handled that situation. But here comes a counter-attack here from Algeria. The shot flimsy, a tap back in, cleared off the line by the goalkeeper. South Africa survived by the skin of their teeth. Samukelo Ulu just clawing that off the line. Moving from one direction to the other. It's end-to-end action now. Macheho looking to attack. Long searching ball headed away. Opportunity here for Keegan. Johannes teases it back. 3. About turn, Glondlo just unable to stretch out and pick up the ball. Now that was impeding the attack here, and the referee might reach to the pocket. Ngonyama goes into the referee's book, preventing the attack here from Ayman Mahils, who was definitely looking to get another run in here. He's had a couple of opportunities and has been the man that's shouldering the task of instigating the counterattacks, and sportingly prevented from taking this one on this time round. We just have another instance of the earlier situation, a slip and a fall, almost affording the Desert Foxes the opportunity. The shot off target, but turned out to be just the perfect opportunity for Mezayen to take. Runs into traffic, taken away by Malibongwe. Kosa hacks the ball clear, try to get it up front. Attempt was to get it up front quickly, just didn't work out there. Once again on the attack, space afforded. Algeria shot coming up. Possession a little more even, and South Africa for the first time in this game have taken the lion's share of possession.